Unity is strength. The story of Parrots and the Bird Hunter. Dear children, today we will narrate the story of colorful parrots and the bird hunter. Once upon a time, there was a thick jungle. Jungle means a forest. In that forest lived lions, tigers, cheetahs, elephants, bears, deer, jackals, foxes, hippos, all types of monkeys like apes, chimpanzees, gorillas, baboons, snakes and scorpions and various kinds of birds. There was a huge mango tree in the forest. It was taller than all other trees. It had 8 branches to the east, 6 to the west, 9 to the north, and 10 to the south. So, totally, there were 8 plus 6 plus 9 plus 10 equals 33 branches. There were 10 colorful parrots living on each branch, making a total of 330 parrots. 33 times 10 equals 330. It was very delightful to watch so many parrots, swinging on the twigs of the tree, and singing merrily. They had built their nests high on the tree, so that foxes and jungle cats could not catch them, and they were living happily. They had a leader, his name was Sukha. He was intelligent, like you. He taught many good things to his fellow parrots, because the parrots had no school to attend. One day, a bird hunter was passing through the forest, in search of birds to catch. He saw the colorful parrots happily singing, on the mango tree. He thought, "How big and beautiful are these parrots? How pleasantly are they singing? If I can catch these parrots and gift them to the king, he will reward me with a lot of money, which will make me rich and happy." Then he said to himself, "I will go home and return with a large bird-catching net. I will lay it on the ground, near the trunk of the tree. I will spill colorful and sweet nuts, under the net. Parrots love to eat sweet nuts. They will be tempted to come down to eat them, and will get caught up. I will then catch them, and take them to the king." The next day he returned with a large bird-catching net, cast it on the ground, spilled many colorful nuts, and went home. Soon all the parrots noticed the nuts spilled on and near the net. They grew curious and were about to descend the tree. Then their leader Sukha spoke to them. "My dear fellows, I know these nuts and grains are very tempting. I know you all want to enjoy eating them. But wait a moment and think. We have never seen such a thing before. From where would nuts come to the middle of the jungle? I suspect there is some danger in reaching for these nuts. Therefore, do not get tempted to eat them, because all of us could get into trouble." But the young parrots did not like the wise words of Sukha, and said, "It is foolish to lose these tasty nuts and grains to ants, monkeys, and other birds. We do not see anything nearby that can harm us. You have become old and always doubting. You may stay back if you are afraid. We are young and we can fly away if we sense any danger." Hearing those words made the wise Sukha sad. He felt sorry for the birds, and said, "All right, do as you wish, I am not joining you." Then, all parrots flew down and flocked on the net, and began picking the nuts. But soon found that they were caught up and were unable to move. The parrots got scared and panicky. They stopped picking the nuts and were restless. They understood that they were caught in the net, and could not escape. Sukha saw the plight of the fellow parrots and felt very sorry for them. The parrots thought, "Had we listened to the sane advice of our leader, we would not get caught in this way. Now, who will help us to escape? The hunter will put us in cages to sell in the market. Oh! How we lost all the freedom in our greed to eat a handful of nuts. Then, they started praying to their leader Sukha in one voice. "Oh, our wise master! You are our only hope. Because we were very foolish not to listen to your advice, we are in this danger. Please accept our apologies. The dawn is approaching. Soon the bird hunter will return and catch us. Please help us out of this danger." The wise Sukha understood that the young parrots had learnt their lesson, and were repenting. He said, "Listen to me carefully, you hasty lot. I know a friendly mouse who lives near the hills. I can seek his help to save you. But, do as I tell you. When the hunter returns, all of you stay calm. As soon the hunter unties the net, all of you forcefully flap your wings, and fly away with the net. Then I will lead you all to my good friend, who will release all of you." The young parrots felt happy and grateful, and hailed their leader by dancing and chirping. Early in the morning, the hunter hurriedly approached the tree, and was very happy to see his rich catch of parrots. He began to dream of golden gifts from the king. The birds stood silent. The hunter released the ties of the net one by one. As soon the net was free, the parrots suddenly rose all at once to the sky, the net still binding their legs. The hunter was amazed. He never expected that all the birds would escape that way. He was sad to lose the parrots, and also for losing his net for nothing. He ran after the parrots in vain, and returned home empty-handed. Sukha was leading the way in the sky, rest of the parrots following him. What a strange spectacle it was to watch all the colorful parrots flying together with the net. Soon they reached the foot of the hill. Sukha stood at the burrow of the mouse and called his friend. When the mouse came out, Sukha greeted him, and gave him a delicious mango fruit he brought from home. Then he told him about the parrots and their plight. The mouse happily chewed up the net, and released all the parrots one by one. Sukha and all the parrots heartily thanked the mouse friend, and flew back to their nests in the forest and lived happily ever after. Children, what is the moral of the story? 1. We should not act in haste. 2. We should always listen to wise people. 3. We should know that unity is strength. Because all the parrots were united, they could lift themselves up, along with the net. Children, did you like the story?